இது என்னோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லெட்டர் என்னோட அப்பாக்காக எழுதுறேன் ஃப்ரம் லடாக்.
It was my first time in Ladakh. So when I went, I saw the scenery, everything was beautiful. And I had the option of doing a video call to my father. But then I stopped for a moment and thought whether this video call can convey my emotion. So I went to take another step of sending him a postcard where the picture is there and my elaboration, my perception of Ladakh was also there. So it was effort by me, a simple token of gratitude towards my father, where he can perceive Ladakh from his eyes and his imagination.
So it got intercom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One dream destination of every biker is always Ladakh. So when I heard about this hill tour that we are going to Ladakh, Leh Ladakh as a part of a hill tour, I was very excited on one hand. On the other hand I was also little bit sad that because I always had this dream in my mind, if I go to Ladakh, I will definitely go by my bike.
When we go to school excursion, it is usually to Western Ghats. So I always have a love for mountains, and I used to flaunt with my friends that see I'm not having any health issues in mountains, so I belong to mountains like that. So when I see Himalayas, I had a perception that Himalayas will be quite different. But everything was shattered. It was like within few kilometers from plains, it was like boom, welcome to Himalayas, and it was filled with snow. The landscape was so good. It was chiseled by the nature.
I learned the importance of traveling as a group, the values which I got from this traveling as a group. Okay, I consider all of my batchmates as my family, and in fact the feeling, the ethos got more stronger after this hill tour. That was one of the biggest thing I got from this hill tour by traveling as a group. We had to suffer a lot of bad things in our travel also. So for example, many people fell ill because of this acute mountain syndrome, and we got our vehicles punctured, and we got our vehicles got stuck in snows. And many times we have to come out of the vehicle and we have to push our vehicle through these mountains, snow-clad mountains, in order to get out of the way. So in that way, this hill tour gave me a lot of learnings as a traveler, and it changed a lot of perspective of mine which I had earlier after a span of 21 days.
एकान्त दुनियाँमा फेरि मलाई उडाइलग्यो उडिरहेको भुवा जस्तै अनन्त आकाशमा बगाइलग्यो जाँदैछु कतातिर आउने दिनहरू कसलाई के थाहा म त अहिलेको लागि नै बाँचिरहेछु सपनीलाई खोज्दा खोज्दै आफूलाई नै भुलेछु
Avismarniya. This is one word of Marathi. If you tell me to describe the whole hill tour in one word, then it will be Avismarniya. It means it is unforgettable, and the reason it is unforgettable is that I have it for the first time in my life. I have been exposed to this hill landscape, and it was a tour where I saw everything from rivers, trees, mountains, snows, desert. It was like all the landscapes which exist on this planet were there. So it was unforgettable. And the other thing that makes it unforgettable is a bunch of friends that we had. It was like a family moving everywhere. So many moments were created, so much of memories. So because of that, I feel it's Avismarniya. Another amazing thing about this hill tour was that many of us were first time exposed to very rare wildlife. For instance, the Himalayan wildlife that we see is not usually visible anywhere in India. So it was something very rare, unique that we saw. So it was good. It was Avismarniya.
Second time, and when I first visited Kaziranga, I was marveled at these wonders of nature. But now as I'm visiting this place as an IFS trainee, I see this with a different eyesight, with a different view. I can now understand, I can now appreciate how much effort has been put by the forest department and the local communities in conserving these majestic animals. I think this is something that needs to be appreciated. and these are the efforts that I think should be appreciated so that the future generations are able to live in this paradise. They're able to see these marvelous creatures, these wonders of nature.
Northeast being the lap of nature, it connects your soul with the Almighty, because religion has been at the center point of everyone's life, even social life. So it is that place where you connect with the one. So it gives you that feeling, okay, the entire eternity, the entire universe is one. So it connects you with the nature, and it was like going back to your home, because I belong to Uttarakhand, with all the greeneries, the green mountains. It was a second home for me.
This division comprises of 5 ranges. This is Bagori range. You have visited Burapa range in the afternoon where you had lunch, and we would be exiting from Kohra range and 2 other ranges, Boka Ghat and Agratoli. That is the easternmost range.
There's a stark difference when you visit Northeast as a visitor and when you visit it as a forest officer. As a visitor, when you visit the place, you'll be mainly exploring tourist destinations, you'll be visiting national parks with a sense of leisure and discovery of the local cuisine, local traditions, whatever makes the place unique. Northeast is a unique blend of biodiversity and cultural diversity. We've seen so many tribes, so many symbols of nature that has helped in propagating the cause of conservation of our natural heritage. But when you visit the same place as a forest officer, you are not being extra focused, extra vigilant about how many efforts have been put in by the department, by the community in getting that one grain of sand at its place. That leaf that you see over there, it's not because it has been there since the beginning of the time. It has been because someone there has laid down his or her life to protect this.
मैं निदेशक इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय वन अकादमी, हमारे सम्मानित संकाय सदस्य एवं समस्त 55वें प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम के IFS प्रशिक्षुओं की ओर से सर आपका आभार व्यक्त करना चाहता हूं। आपके उदारतापूर्ण स्वागत एवं स्वादिष्ट भोजन के लिए हम सभी सदैव आपके आभारी रहेंगे।